Hi, I'm Alistair Somerville and I'm going to talk about our new accessibility app called OverLay. Just to set the scene, we started work on this project when we discovered how easy it was to use paper and plastic placed over the iPad screen. It was clear you could interact with the touchscreen and use it to perform actions. OverLay is a development of an app we used with the University of Birmingham in England to test tactile feedback and audio systems. So, let's have a look at how it all works. The app is designed to work with all Apple's iOS devices, including the iPhone and iPod Touch, but it is optimised for the iPad. First, it's simpler to use the iPad once it's in a tray, so we can overlay printed media. This tray is made of wood, but we have alternative designs made from Foamex which combine strength and lightness. We use a tray like this since it makes it easier for people to lean in and share an experience. We're great believers in universal design. Let everyone use the same things and define them by what they want to learn and do, not by what they can't do. So, once the iPad is in its tray, we can start work with OverLay. The app starts with a list of files that contain the audio and visual information for each piece of printed media we want to use. Let's look at this simple Braille page, which we have as a sampler. It's printed on Zychem swell paper, so everything in black rises up and becomes tactile. But the system works as well with embossed paper systems, as well as the very cool static cling plastic overlays we make using UV printers. Anyway, we have a mixture of Braille and symbols on this page. So we place the paper over the iPad and just use a bit of blue tack to hold it in place. We did try more complex ways of holding things in place, but simple, cheap and quick always seems best to me. Now we have the paper matched to the iPad image, and we start using the audio on the iPad in a number of ways. Multi-touch allows a range of gestures that enable different ways of interacting with the page. You can just read the Braille without anything happening. So, in an education setting, confident users can read straight through without assistance. However, perhaps you'd like to know a word. Just swipe,
symbol,
and the audio reads it to you. Maybe it's an individual letter. Then press down and hear the letter. If you don't want to read the text, then just press a symbol.
OverLay enhances individual reading.
So it's all about choosing how you want to experience the tactile writing and diagrams. And at the end of this, you can take the paper with you. It's cheap and easy to make another copy. So, how do you use OverLay? Well, any way you want to is the answer. It's a general tool for enabling and enhancing access to information for everyone. The power is in its ease in which we can transform simple printed graphics with a range of audio-enhanced responses using Apple's multi-touch screen. The stuff I like to use OverLay for includes maps and diagrams, art interpretation and learning to read material. Fun stuff includes making simple board games which everyone can play together. So how do we get you working with OverLay? First, download the app from Apple's App Store. We've included a few sample files for you to start with, and if you go to our website at overlay.eu, you can download the templates for printing the physical media. Once you're comfortable with OverLay, it's time to talk to us about adapting your images and text for use with the app. We only need an image file and an idea of the text and where you want it to be active on the screen to work with. We'll give you a price quote pretty quickly, depending on how complex the work will be to process. Once you have a file created, it's easy for us to change it over time, and if it's just the audio text that needs the editing, there'll be no charge. As time goes by, we hope to have a range of files available for download. As we work with more people, we'll get to know what will be of benefit to the community. So, just to finish off, OverLay is an app that brings the physical and tactile together with the virtual and audio, using Apple's devices as bridges to enhance understanding and knowledge. We want you to be able to use OverLay to create shared experiences for the people you love to work with.